Take a better way to live together in this land today. So we lay down our resentment.
On December 27th at 2 p.m., 50 Paxton men came to Lancaster and murdered these 14 people. I want to read you an eyewitness account by William Henry, Esquire, then an inhabitant of Lancaster. There are few, if any, murders to be compared with the cruel murder committed on the Conestoga Indians in the jail of Lancaster in 1763 by the Paxton Boys. A regiment of Highlanders were at that time quartered in the barracks in the town, and yet these murderers were permitted to break down the doors of the city jail and commit this horrid deed. The first notice I had of this affair was that while at my father's house near the courthouse, I saw a number of people running down the street toward the jail, and it enticed me and others to follow them. At about 60 or 80 yards from the jail, we met with 25 to 30 men, well mounted on horses, with rifles, tomahawks, and knives equipped for murder. I ran into the prison yard, and there, oh, what a horrible sight presented itself to my view. Near the back door of the prison lay an old Indian and his squaw. They were particularly well known and esteemed by the people in the town on account of his placid and friendly conduct. His name was Will Sock. Across him and his squaw lay two children, about the age of 3 years, whose heads were split with a tomahawk, and their scalps were taken off. And towards the middle of the jail lay a stout Indian, whom I particularly noticed to have been shot in the breast. His legs were chopped with tomahawks, his hands cut off, and finally a rifle ball was discharged in his mouth so that his head was blown and his brains were splashed against and yet hanging to the wall for 3 or 4 feet around. The man's hands and feet had also been chopped off. In this manner lay the whole of them, men, women, and children, spread about the prison yard.
Today I forgive you. Today I forgive you for murdering my people. I forgive you for raping my people.
And with that, I will take the words back to my people. I will share them in the best way that I can on your behalf. And in the spirit of this being a process, not an event, I look forward to returning with the response of my people and joining you all in an effort to make great change so that we may never feel like this again. We may never be compelled to issue an apology for the things that we thought back then was the will of God.
Please consider contributing towards the Native American DVD resource kit to help honor and heal within our communities. Thank you.